but like, I think why, just like why people hold on to resentment in society, we hold on to it because, like, that makes us feel better. It makes us justified.
Yeah.
But like, we don't take the time to investigate it.
Yeah.
And taking the time to investigate it means what? Going to a psychologist or a therapist or whoever, and looking in the damn mirror.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's painful.
Yeah.
That's painful. And like, but like, I get Joe Frazier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I've got me thinking now.
No. I'm saying, like, I get Joe Frazier. I mean, not just to end that conversation or end that part of the conversation.
Yeah.
I get Joe Frazier, but like, I would hope that, like, if I was, if I had awareness, I would be willing to grow and accept, like, what someone like Muhammad had did to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not disparaging Joe Frazier.
Of course, yeah. I've heard the insults, the names that he called him, and it was, some terrible, hateful, personal insults.
Yeah,
as a man, rather, even regardless of being a boxer. But yeah,
that's right, exactly. That's right. Yeah, so like, but like, once again, like, Muhammad, like, he was charming. Muhammad was the most beautiful, like, specimen to ever, like, put on boxing gloves and socks.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
Beautiful, man. Like, I take umbrage with that, man. As like, as someone, like, because I'm all boxers are sensitive.
Yeah.
We just like act like friggin' tough guys. We're not tough guys.
Yeah.
We're like, sensitive human beings, man. Like, and we're kind of smart. We have, like, intuition that, like, a lot of people don't think we have. But Muhammad said it, like, years after, during his retirement phase. He knew that that was the wrong thing to do to Joe at that time. But, like, at that moment in history, and, like, in the U.S., like, the U.S. Race, Black America, you had sides, and that sold or promoted, like, the product.
Okay.
What was the product? Ali Frazier. That sold it.
I remember back in the early 70s, that was the biggest thing, even in the UK, the Ali Frazier fight.
Yes. Yeah.
It's what introduced a lot of youngsters in my time into the world of boxing.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I've watched boxing fights and I've been so excited and screaming and going, kill him, hit him. Then afterwards feeling guilt, thinking, what the hell am I doing? It's like some kind of...
No. That simply means that you have, like, you have, like, an inner conscience. Because most people, I think, once again, I'm not, like, a PhD in psychology, blah blah blah, but I think people, most people, like, they sit down and watch boxing. They're so pulled into the fury and the violence of it, because it's a violent sport. That they fail to see, like, the real beauty in it. The real beauty in it, if it's practiced properly. Like you have a Sugar Ray Robinson. That's if you have a Muhammad Ali in his prime. If you had a Mike Tyson, well, if you like that kind of approach. It's almost like, poetic. It's almost poetic.
I think about it in terms of Joe Kalasagi, the Welsh boxer, the Welsh middleweight champion.
Yes, that's
right. A sort of a grace about himself.
There we go. That's it. You know, like when you have that kind of grace, like, you know, people question that. Oh, like, you know, he doesn't really like, you know, he doesn't really want it. No, he wants, like, you know, like, you know, when you have that kind of grace and you're at the mid level of your career, people question you.
Yeah.
You know, oh, you don't want it bad enough. You're not hungry. Well, what the hell would indicate to you that I'm hungry or not? Right? But when, like, you know, he reaches that status of being a champion and a very good champion, then, like, all these people, oh, like, you know, I love. Then, like, you know, he starts to, like, get these little names, like, oh, he's so graceful and so, like, charismatic. Now, after, right?
What had been an insult now becomes a compliment.
There we go. Excellent. There we go. Yes.
Just when I get excited, I have to slow down.
Me too. Once again, I'm a stutterer.
Yeah.
And, like, no, seriously, man. Like, you know,
get it out quickly.
Well, like, you know, I think let's talk about that for a little bit. Okay. I think we associate talking fast with being smart.
Oh.
And I've learned, like, you know, that talking fast, and getting to the point, doesn't necessarily mean you're smarter than the person you're talking to. You know, because, like, you know, if you watch these TED Talks, blah blah blah, the real pros, they take their time when they're expressing something.
Okay.
Or communicating something. Those are pros. If you watch any, like, great actors, Olivier, Marlon Brando, who had conflict, by the way. Why wouldn't they be? De Niro, Al Pacino, Denzel Washington, Jeffrey Wright. You know who Jeffrey Wright is?
No, I'm trying to think. Jeffrey Wright. I can't think.
He's a brilliant actor. Anyway, but, like, you know, my point was, like, that if you watch these actors in a film, they take their time. But you can't see it because it's done so authentically. Like, you don't recognize, like, you know, that they're taking their time. And in life, we don't take our time.
True.
I'm like, if I'm driving down the highway and I see, like, you know, cop lights, woo, 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 and I pull over to the side, like, you know, if I'm not present, I'm going to speed talk.
Okay.
If I'm not present. If I'm aware, I'm like, okay, take a breath, man. Hey, officer, how are you, sir? And, like, you know, I may stutter. And, like, you know, well, like, you know, like, it's who wouldn't stutter, like, you know, under those set of circumstances? Who wouldn't stutter, like, you know, if you see a pretty girl, like, you know, who's a checkout cashier, blah blah blah, and she winks at you, would you not stutter?
Yeah. As an effect,
Okay.
It was part of the fight or flight syndrome. Then, do you think? Adrenaline rushing through.
You mean the fast talking?
Yeah.
You nailed it.
Oh.
You know what? Yes, there we go. That makes sense. You connected those dots. Those dots yourself.
Okay.
That's where it is, man. Because, like, you know, I mean, that's it. Yeah. You know, because I remember, like, my mom, like, you know, once again, my mom and dad stutter. But I remember, like, my father, when he would get enraged, the stutter would go away. Interesting, right?
It is. Yeah.
And like, you know, he would speak clear, but, like, if he was in the middle of a pickle, he wouldn't try, like, you know, to, like, you know, he had no, I don't think he had any, like, you know, understanding of, like, of articulation and like, you know, slowing yourself down. It wasn't like, you know, they sent him to, like, you know, announcing school in Jamaica, like, you know, back in the 30s, man. You know, he had that, but, like, you know, so but he was, you know, this presence.
Was he a big man, your dad?
Oh yeah.
You're 6'3", 6'3".
I'm 6'7", actually.
What? the television, the screen makes you look smaller.
No, I'm not 6'7". No. I'm like 6'1" 6'2".
Yeah. Was your dad the same? Was he a big bloke?
I'm talking about dad now.
Yeah.
He was like maybe an inch. He was a tad over 6 feet.
Yeah.
But he was built like, like Othello.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Strappy.
Stature.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know this guy? He's been looking over my shoulder all the way through.
I think I ran into that clown maybe 2 or 3 years ago in a subway.
Oh yeah.
In New York. I never liked him, by the way.
No.
No.
What was that? State Properties
film? There we go. You nailed it. State Property 2. Yes.
2. Yeah.
Yes.
What was the character's name you played on that? Baggis was this?
Wow. Biggest.
I'm thinking of Bilbo Baggins and the Hobbit. The name reminds me of that.
You know what? Maybe I'll reach out to. Do you know the record producer guy Damon Dash at all?
I think so. Yeah. Does he involve rapper?
Damon Dash.
Yeah. With rap music.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. He was at one point. He was Jay-Z's business partner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and Damon Dash actually directed that film and co-wrote it. Yeah.
Was it a buzz? Did you have a good time on that?
Oh, I had that was the don't tell Michael Mann this, but that was the best time I've ever had on a production. Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on a sec. I'm just making a phone call to Michael Mann. Bear with me a sec. I've got his number here. Hang on a sec. Hiya, Michael.
You got me.
You know what? I'm chatting to Michael Bentt. You know what he said? Sorry. Be silly.
You got me, man. I knew I got me, man. No,
that's a cult film now, isn't it?
Sorry,
it's a cult film now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been received really well. Post we shot that I think in 2007 or 8, and it's really it's grown it's matured nicely, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going with the wind.
Oh. Okay, it's another genre. Yeah.
Right. Well, with different genre. Well, I think that it's not Serpico.
Yeah.
It's not Rebels Without a Cause.
Okay.
It's not those things.
Yeah.
But it has its place.
Yeah.
Now, was my performance Laurence Olivier-esque? I think so. I think I deserved an Oscar. No, seriously. Oh, okay. You guys have what's the equivalent of the Oscar in England for that kind of role?
BAFTA. British Arts Federation Television Awards and television and film. Yeah.
I think for that role.
Yeah. There's a retrospective vote that people can have. I think. I know. I'll vote for you. No. What's the current?
That's funny.
Yeah, good. What have we got lined up then for the moment? What's for the future production? What's on the horizon?
Oh boy, I just shot two short films in Atlanta where I'm based. Wow, in the last couple of weeks, and I'm having a conversation everything in Hollywood in the industry everything's about making phone calls and having conventions, blah blah blah. Yeah. But I did have some to backtrack. I did have some inquiries into turning my episode of Losers into either a feature film biopic or a TV series.
Okay.
A biopic is nice, but don't tell me it's the I think the what has more legs
Yeah.
is a TV series.
True, yeah, yeah. Especially these days,
There are exactly right, and like in that world of like boxing and like dysfunctional family, blah blah blah. Like I mean, like that's a great narrative.
Yeah, definitely by itself. Yeah, without a world heavyweight champion being involved.
There we
your backstory.
right, that's right. Yes. Now, when you combine the two, like you get to the nitty gritty of the center of the stuff, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Because like once again, like a lot of boxers, like I'm not the only one who experienced like what I experienced at the hands of my father.
Yeah.
And like in his like in his exuberance to like make his son a champion. I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
Jerry Cooney. I think Muhammad's father. Like I don't think Muhammad's father pressed him to box, but I do know that Muhammad's father, like they had conflict. And like that, like as I said earlier, that's what like oftentimes provides a spark to ignite that flame.
Yeah.
Interviews are like playing a role in a film.
Yeah.
Know the lines, like you do the research.
Yeah.
And find out the who, what, where, why, and when. And you go from there, like and you're like you're either sync, like either the person's gonna be an asshole, or the person will like well being sync. No. Oh boy, I'm sure you've experienced that.
Yep. Yeah.
Because people can be assholes.
Yep.
I mean, not me personally, but like other.
No, you've been fine. You've been great. Yep.
Right. No. I have had my moments where well, I'll talk about that anyway. But like yeah. But no, but like your presentation was solid, man.
Brilliant. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Hearing that.
You didn't come off like a reporter. You
Okay.
came off like we're having a conversation, and that's important.
Good. Yeah.
And like that's a good thing, man.
Yeah.
We all hit ourselves.
Yeah. You made me laugh though when you said you said, oh whoops, sorry, I thought it was yesterday. Oh shit, have I made a mistake? And then I forgot about being nervous.
There we go. Exactly right. That's part of the beauty of this thing, man.
Yeah.
Let's try and spread that, man. And you know what? I like you so much, bro. I like I mean, hopefully, like the feeling is mutual.
It is certainly.
Come back on, man. Maybe in a month or so, the new year. I love to come back on.
Okay. Yeah. Brilliant. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm a bit speechless now. I don't know what to say.
Here we are.
Yeah, let's keep in touch on Twitter.
Yeah,
I got your email now as well, so
yes, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right. The only thing I'm requesting is that you change that angry guy looking like a guy named like Micheal Bentt. That fucking used to bully me in high school when I was 9.
I did copy some of your, you look more intellectual, from other interviews, you as a writer.
Yeah.
I just thought this one would give you a smile.
No. I'm kidding. No.
I know.
Fantastic, man. No. I brought back a lot of memories. It really did.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
And you're based in England, right?
Liverpool. Yeah.
Liverpool. Okay, got it. Really?
Yeah.
That's where the Bob Marley and the Wailers came from, right?
No. Oh, no. Yeah. Paul McCartney. It was Paul McCartney and the Wailers.
No, I know. There we go. Exactly. Yes. Just no. I know that. Yeah. Liverpool. Okay. Right. Where was John Lennon from?
Liverpool.
Okay. So the whole 4 of them were
all four from Liverpool. Yeah. Well, the Liverpool airport was renamed. It's now called the John Lennon Airport. Yeah.
Can I tell you a little story?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. This is 1980 or 81. When did John Lennon die?
80, about 86, something like that.
No. It was not to say like I'm a historical Jesus.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah. No, it was I'm sure it was like 80 or 81, not 86. Because it was like the turn of the decade.
You're right. I remember. Yeah, I was in college. Yeah, sorry, I'm thinking. Yeah,
that's all right. That's right. That's right. Yeah. And like my
40
father,
years ago.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I remember like vividly like I bought my father John Lennon's last album for Christmas.
Yeah.
Because he was like he wasn't a big Beatle fan, but he was a fan of like that era of music.
Yeah.
He was a massive reggae fan, 1950s reggae, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And I bought him John Lennon's
was it Imagine? Was it called Imagine, the album?
Yeah. Imagine. There we go. That's it. With him and Yoko
Ono.
Yeah. I mean, dude. And oddly enough, my friend, I can't make this shit up. One day, I was this is like years ago, and I was an amateur boxer. I had a meeting. I was meeting someone in Manhattan.
Yeah.
So I took the bus from from Queens to Manhattan. No, I took the bus from Queens to the subway station. Took the subway station, or the tube, to Manhattan, and got off at the address. And I was walking by this building, man, and a woman screamed. So kind of startled me. This is maybe 4 or 5 years after John Lennon got killed, right? So she screamed, and I didn't know it was, and I overheard someone saying she screamed because we had just walked past the entrance of the building that John Lennon got shot at.
Yeah.
And she was I think she was they were giving a tour of New York, blah blah blah. Foreign, I don't know. She screamed walking by the place where John Lennon got shot.
Yeah, so she's reliving it. Yeah.
Sorry?
So she's reliving the event.
Exactly right. That's right. Yep. I'm like that. I'm like that kind of had me a bit uneasy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, the psyche can affect you to that degree.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my John Lennon story.
No,
where I was when I heard the news on ABC, news. When I heard the announcement on ABC News, I was upstairs in my bedroom, rapping. This was not. I think it was not too far. Either it was in between Christmas and New Year or New Year.
Yeah.
It was during the Christmas holiday. Yeah. And I was wrapping a gift, the album.
Yeah.
My father, and then I turn around and there's Beatles singer John Lennon has been shot today. And fuck. And I'm once again, I wasn't a Beatle massive fan, I were.
The 8th of December, it happened. 8th of December, 1980.
There we are, then.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said Christmas. Yeah.
Wow, man. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's weird, how different people can impact you, right? Even if you don't know them.
Yeah. I found that, we're talking to creators, but writers and sports people and songers all around the world. We all sort of have a common bond.
Yes.
There's a link between.
I forgot you were a writer as well.
Yeah, only one novel. I'm working on the second one. But yeah.
Oh wow! Yeah. But I haven't authored any novels as yet. But I'm known for more boxing pieces, boxing, observations about how fucked up somebody is, or how not fucked up they are.
Yeah.
But we're all damaged, man.
What's wrong? When are you gonna write this novel?
Oh well, primarily it's the business, the business part of it. We get one deal and then then politics, or things settle down.
Shit. You need 6 months. You need
honestly,
6 months.
Yeah, yeah. Well, like, you know, I don't have. Well, I know one thing. I think I'm close to that because I I may be 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
Maybe like relocating to Europe.
Oh yeah.
In the new year.
Yeah. Oh.
So I think, you know, being over there, I'll have more access to just a more wider variety of people and opportunities.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, I can't say what country it is at the moment because, like, you know, things are still being worked out. But, like, you know, you'll see Monsieur Micheal in your skanking down the street like Bob Marley. You know, how old are you, my friend?
Me, I'm 62.
Okay, so like we're in the same generation. It's like, you know, so you obviously, like, you know, you're a Bob Marley fan.
Yeah, always. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, you know, that's I've been trying to get this oh man, this film.
Yeah. Of his life.
Sorry.
Of his life story.
Yes. Oh well, like, you know, well, it's like a biopic.
Okay.
Well, yeah. I've been trying to get this thing off the ground like the last boy. 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
You know, but like, you know, it's I'm sure it's where it should be, but, like, you know, writing is rewriting, right?
It is, yeah. That is very correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what was your book about?
It was about it's set in the 1970s in Liverpool. About a teenager. He's a scally. He's a tearaway. He robs things. He steals. He fights.
Right.
He has adventures with his dog. But basically, it's his arc. It's his character's journey, becoming this bad person to becoming a new person. And the events that sort of led up to that.
Gotcha.
It's a coming of age story.
Yeah, gotcha. You break the book on what's that film? Rebel Without a Cause. Have you read that book?
No, I didn't know it was based on a novel, the film.
Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't based on a novel, but there was a book that was based on the making of the movie.
No.
Yeah. No, but no, biopics are no. What do you call narratives about people?
Biography. Yeah.
That's a whole different world.
Yeah. Mine's like Huckleberry Finn. If Huckleberry Finn swore, if he swore a lot. Yeah.
I'm sure that well, of course he swore a lot. He's from the South.
Damn.
You know, right. Southerners cuss a lot, man. Yeah. Okay, then, my friend.
Yeah, brilliant. Again, thanks again for your time, man. It's been a joy chatting with you.
And thank you for indulging my nonsense, my man.
No, but I'd sit and listen for 3 days if you'd let me.
Thank you. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate it. So yeah, we'll stay in contact.
Brilliant. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Nice one. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, sir.
Take care. Cheers.
Cheers. Bye now. Bye.
Bye.